flashbacks. It's a flash to the back. Alright.
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, anyway, how's that air quality index
Yeah,
going?
what's going on there?
Awful.
What's up?
Sponsored by Telly Legends.
At Telly Legends.
Speaking of air quality,
Download it now.
Brought to you by Telly.
Yeah, that's about what it looks like. I'm glad we picked up on that fucking dumb idea I had. To make a sponsor. For the Telly.
We should probably have like an actual like video clip that Clippy puts at the beginning of the video.
Or the clip of the video that...
Damn.
Well, whenever Clippy actually announced the new event, the Telly event, on his channel, we can use that one.
It's not my event.
Yeah, I want to see...
Well, you announce it, you're the sponsor, technically.
I want to see a video just playing down in the corner like the whole time. It'd be just so stupid.
For ADHD viewers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, picture-in-picture, you know?
Picture in
like the
picture,
90s
and then there's
again.
another picture-in-picture of like
Hard for me to keep attention, I need my Subway
Someone-
surfers on the background.
cutting bars of soap or something.
Uh-huh.
What are you?
You gotta have,
That's gonna
what is
lift
it?
up from something.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a
This
bathroom.
is our secret.
Floor.
They keep talking about second screens, but we're gonna invent third screens and fourth screens here. Here at the Telly Network. Yeah, imagine
24/7.
Yeah, imagine that. The TNN, the Telly News
Damn.
Network, just 24 hours a day, Telly.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good.
Oh, do you remember the Nashville network?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, my mom played it all the time. All the time.
My
That was all
grandmother,
that was on
holy fuck.
TV.
My grandmother played it. She stayed up all night long playing that shit, and she was deaf, so she blasted that. They're at the
Oh my
fucking
God.
house. Yeah.
Wow, nice.
Trying to go to sleep
Yeah,
on a
I'm
school
Conway
night, and it's
Twitty
just
wake-up
like,
call,
Conway
huh?
Twitty.
Conway
Yeah.
Twitty, fuck yeah, let's go. Conway Twitty.
Remember Lawrence Welk? Nobody in this fucking... nobody
I
watching
remember
this-
Lawrence Welk because my mom
Holy
watched that
shit.
all the time.
My grandmother, yeah, this fucking... one of those, like, I don't know how to explain it.
Is it one of those religious
No,
evangelists?
bubblegum like good shit.
Oh, that's pretty random.
Let me place the nitpick quickly because this is still in progress WAD. Why there's no impassable lines on those computer panels? The Cacodemon.
Oh, it's
Yes,
not in
sir.
progress. It's on It Games.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
So
boo-hoo.
What's your problem? What's your problem? Alfred?
The Cacodemon got caught on a computer panel.
Oh, so what?
Why?
it's better.
What-
Yeah, it's better actually because it's funnier that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Now,
slapping my
God,
knee
what
over
better?
here.
Have you ever tried laughing?
I did.
Yeah.
Whenever that
Just-
horse appeared.
Yeah, that was a good one. you
Yeah.
know.
No, I had fun
know
ones.
it's fun.
It was terrible.
It's just different.
It's a different brand of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone have their own sense of humor. That's true.
By the way, did you know the Nashville network became like Spike TV or something like that?
Yep.
Eventually.
Became something stupid, yeah.
Oh no, it was like True TV and then Spike TV or the other way around or something. It was very bizarre. Anyway.
That's awful. Look at
No,
this.
nobody gives a rat's ass about Nashville anyway.
TNN's country music format was changed and it became the National Network, and then it became Spike TV, and then it became Paramount Network.
Oh, interesting. So True TV was some other nonsense.
Yeah, True TV was something else.
Okay. Well, actually, wasn't True TV previously Crime TV or something really weird?
Interesting. I like the setup. It's this little...
It
Yeah,
was Court
jacked
TV
out,
first,
the
then it
lights.
became True TV.
It's a
A
pretty...
little light.
Oh.
Oh, I like that.
I mean, it's a simple, but at the same time it's cool whenever you see that kind of a depth in the detailing.
Yeah.
Not something extraordinary. Even Clippy can do.
Oh,
do
I see a
that, but,
switch.
Yeah. And that's the little thing you saw on the floor, I believe. No?
No.
We're...
Open switch.
No, it's
Oh,
not
but
like
maybe
in
it's
that
timed?
room. I heard it open something.
Oh, but... Oh, there... Okay.
Oh, weird.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
it cannot be timed just because
Oh, now it
it's
does it.
Wow.
Is the
Hello,
water limiter
teleporter.
moving, by the way? Just speaking from the...
Okay,
I
that
mean,
is the
if there
same
was
map.
Boom.
That is the same map. Reprisal, Rusty Reprisal, or whatever it is.
Really? The
Or at least
rust.
that part.
Damn.
Oh,
Nice.
interesting.
All right, how do I win? Because I did everything.
Well, I was about to say, since if it's a removing wad, there's no such action for the shootable switch to make it just once shoot. So it's gonna be repeatable no matter what. There is no such thing as once shoot, like in the boom.
There is.
Because in boom you can make your custom.
One shoot? I mean, I'm pretty sure of the actions that are there. One is a repeatable gun action, and 2 are single time, or like one-time gun actions, like G1.
There's a. It's
Oh, hey,
action
Yes,
20.
there's
there's
lifted
one
up.
actually.
It's action 24, I believe, and it's switch once, floor raised to lowest ceiling. So they could have arranged it to be that way. But where's the blue key? And how don't I have it?
Well,
I
when
mean,
you're talking about
I need a
trying to
key.
win. So to win, you find the exit. I don't.
Yeah.
Once you find the missing enemies.
To get to the exit, you have to get through those blue bars, and to get through those blue bars, you're gonna have to raise
Wait.
them.
What did I miss? I came this way.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
shit.
don't
I
stay,
hope the
please
Caco's
stay
not
on the
laying on
platform.
it.
There's might be a key. Oh, there's a key. It's just behind the fucking Kakadi.
Yep, the Caco corpse. Yep,
Yep.
that's what I was about to
Oh.
say.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was obstructing my view in the most.
Yeah, but
stupid
even
way.
if the key is raised, which, I mean, that's good.
Yeah, you probably should have saw it before, but since you've been moving your fucking camera all the way around.
That's a
didn't
good way
saw
of
that.
putting it.
I mean, I don't know. Whenever I see Clippy plays, dude,
Yeah,
he
he's
always,
very,
like,
like, he's
it
zips
looks like he has a
around.
stroke every time he's moving his camera. Like, it's
like a...
just like,
Where's everything?
can you fucking calm down?
What, am I playing too fast?
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
no,
you,
you're
you
just
get-
shaky. You're not like actually paying attention. Like,
Should I?
you
Should
need
I? Should I pistol start these?
you gotta turn your sensitivity way down. You gotta turn run off.
What?
You gotta unbind your
Because-
strafe keys.
You
Turn
gotta
only.
set, yeah, you gotta set I time scale to 0.5.
Yep, gotta go. Half speed in the game,
yeah, half speed.
and
slow
not
motion.
run. Yeah.
Yeah, not run. No other
So
run.
yeah, I think that'll solve all these problems pretty
Are
quick.
you having a hard time keeping up with this, Malika?
With what?
What I'm
How's that
doing?
my problem?
Oh man,
Yeah.
very silly.
Okay,
I like
that.
the half switch to just have red and green.
Yeah.
But then again, they do that with the sometimes they'll do just the metal throw switch part too,
Just
like a really
switch, yeah.
skinny switch. Yeah.
I like the way
That's
that
fun.
those door tracks actually moving with the lift, so there's kind of like a mechanism going on.
Oh,
You could,
yeah.
Yeah,
you
it's
could
a
see,
classic
well, it could be some of,
eccentric.
like paints or something that lowering the lift.
Yeah, like pulleys, you know.
I don't know why that was so hilarious. Those guys just like hanging out on the ledges like that.
It's just like it should not happen in reality, but
Well, Doom is not about reality.
like the game's just designed for enemies to, like, you just shoot an enemy and it's on the floor and it just behaves that way. But when you got an enemy on a ledge, then, well,
Hand.
Interesting. I like that. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Alright, we're gonna go up the lift.
Cheese.
I bought these cheese wafer things today from the Asian market.
Yeah. How'd they
Haven't
go?
tried them yet. I don't know. It's like you know what those little wafer bars, but it has cheese in them?
Oh, are you talking about like the cheese and crackers or no?
No, I'm talking about like I don't even know how to explain what I'm talking about. I brought them home and I thought, hey, isn't this exciting to my wife? And she wouldn't even. She's like, I'm never eating those ever. She won't even try
that's
it.
weird. That's sad.
You know, like little wafer bars, but it has like prepackaged cheese.
So is it okay? So is it kind of like those like vanilla, like not graham cracker, but the vanilla wafers? You know, the
Vanilla wafers,
two little wafer, like the little dumb desserts you'd get in those bagged lunches from elementary school. Those little tiny wafers. You know, is it that?
Nah.
But with cheese instead.
I wish you knew how to articulate what I'm trying to think of here.
Because I mean, obviously the thing I'm talking about is, you know, the square crackers with the cheese in the middle. You know?
No. You know, like they're like a soft, like, you know that component in the Kit Kat bar, but like sometimes they come in like strawberry or other things.
Okay. Yep. So we are kind of thinking the same thing. When I was talking about the vanilla wafers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, the wafer looks like it's like diamonds, like diamond shaped, like diamond texture, kind of. Like you know what I mean? Like a four-sided diamond.
Yeah, no, this is like a
shape.
flat rectangular.
Flat rectangular. Yep. Flat rectangular. Yep.
And it has layers in it, but this has like prepackaged.
What is like a you know like a
cheese.
triangle, but
It's
like
a cheesy.
with four sides? What do you call that?
It's a cheesy. Fuck.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can look these up actually.
Yeah.
Because I know what you're talking about.
Good, because that makes one of us.
It's like you know a pentagon.
Cheese wafers.
How a pentagon has 5 sides? The thing I'm thinking of has 4 sides. What do you call it?
No, I have I know a dodecagon. I know that. All right, let's see if I can find these cheese
Quadragon? Is that what I'm thinking of? A quadragon?
Fuck him up.
Yep.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Oh, I hope he dies. Dude, he might die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so sick. Okay, anyway.
That's sure.
That's on
You're
YouTube.
getting a rare big
That's
man
on
kill.
YouTube. That's on YouTube.
That's a YouTube short. Clippy loves making YouTube shorts out of it.
Yeah, shorts. Shorts
Yeah.
within shorts.
I haven't made shorts in a while.
Wow, that's a weird fucking placement of a door.
That's kind
Why
of
it's
a
so
whole.
thin?
The whole situation is.
That's absurd.
You're not
Why
that one?
does it have to be so thin? Jesus
Wait, am I
Christ,
supposed to
oh my
like? Is this
God.
like another way up?
Imagine
Huh.
someone actually live in that kind of a fucking way, like that much close to the fucking machinery like lift.
It's almost so close. I'm surprised that the. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, the architecture
that
of
work?
this building was a fucking
Like if lines are too close and limit removing,
definitely
that might
have
not
a
work
grade
right.
F in terms of geometry.
Okay, let's see.
Anyway, now that
Speaking
I
of-
solved the mapper.
Speaking of grade F, you see the new Sunder Dina Doom?
I was in the premiere. I mean, I commented on pretty much on the end of it, but I watched the whole thing. It was such a good
Nice.
review. And it's actually funny that Mount Payne, despite the fact how legendary the Sunder is, he didn't tolerate the bullshit. He still
Well, yeah.
sticks to his form,
Oh
which
yeah.
is, I respect.
Oh
Not
yeah.
playing for the
yeah.
audience.
Yeah. I'm not
Speaking
gonna.
for
I'm not.
myself.
I mean, I wouldn't glaze Insane Gazebo either. You know.
Yeah, there's definitely some obvious mistakes in Old Thunder, and I can understand his position. But
I know, I
still
never made
think,
it past that first
just
door.
as Malpain
One of these days.
says, that
Yeah, I
Thunder
tend
is
to be
one of the most impressive was ever made. Like, it's
I tend
it's
to
incredible.
yeah.
Not just because of its influence in early on, but also with even with new maps, how few of those maps you actually can see in Doom. Like, it's insane. Even after all those years.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool and all, but maybe you should like finish your WAD before posting it.
Yeah, most of, like, even single-handedly, those new Thunder maps could take fucking years for just a solo release, but, you know, Insane Gazebo just makes them, like, continuously and for such a long time. It's incredible, if anything.
Well, I
mean,
think
what is
now
also incredible is that, again, like a map set that is technically unfinished that has had such an influence on stuff.
Well, it's
Imagine
crazy
waiting until that
now.
was finished, like how long it takes to make each map. The guy's got to get something out there, like, to look at.
Well,
You think
well,
you should
here's
hold
the
on to that
thing.
for that fucking long? Holy fuck.
Well, and here's the thing too, like he's now kind of hit like all the limits of Doom. So like every map he makes now is gonna be like the biggest map ever. And it's just gonna be maxed out at that size.
Well,
I think
until they come
Until
up
the
with
new node builder gonna show up, maybe, will
gonna be like
optimize the limitations, because he uses the custom node builder. I know for a fact because I talked
I
with
mean,
him.
that too.
Yeah, so he's not using deep BSP like I do, because even deep BSP, despite being a really cool node builder, it still can breaks if you try to make something like in Thunder.
Yeah.
So
Nah, there's
he used
definitely
the custom
newer
one,
node
yeah.
builders.
Yeah, like
But
Soken BSP would probably be the go-to now.
Yeah, the
no, but
custom.
what I was gonna say is like wolf format UDMF.
You're probably gonna rely on that because I assume that map 21 was pretty much the last boom map that would be released.
Or maybe like base namespace UDMF. I think even that would do the job.
Well, UDMF doesn't have any sort of limitations really, as far as your PC can run it, or the port, rather.
From what I understand, no, yeah.
Because even the ports have their own limitations. Like I remember even on the podcast Insane Gazebo, whenever he did the furnace map 11, he actually broke one of the node builders, and the guy who actually made the node builder, he said, well, I have to update this node builder because I wouldn't even realize that someone actually gonna hit that limit, which is sort of funny.
damn.
Yeah.
Well, I think wasn't it the most recent map or whatever, he finally hit 65,000 like side defs or line defs or whatever.
Line defs,
Yeah.
because side defs could be compressed by the node builders. I
Yeah.
already did that multiple times. So, and I also hit line def limit multiple times. Even back
Gotcha.
in 2020. Like, it's not a hard thing to do, realistically. Like, you can spam those fucking mapping tools, like with, curve builders especially, like, they tend to make just so many fucking line defs. And if you don't optimize those, like, use less, but still, make a fine curve, or whatever you're trying to do, corridor or fancy floor detailing, well, whatever. You're gonna run into that issue pretty fast if you curve builder addicted mapper. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
did some of those. Pretty much Rubik's Bro mappers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Have nothing against it, it's just kind of like, if you actually gonna get in the technical side of it, yeah, you have to actually keep in mind that kind of a thing, because Insane Gazebo, took that standard, and yeah, he pretty much have no real reason not to do it.
Unless it is the
I
secret
don't-
rocket launcher.
I don't know if you knew this, but he made a map for Supplies.
No, I haven't
Supplies?
heard about that.
Supplies, yeah, the game by MechWorks.
He talked about it, but I didn't catch it all. I mean, I don't really check like Hellforge Studios games, generally speaking. I heard about them, but I don't check them really, so I don't know what he actually made. I remember he showed some his streams in Hellforge, what he was working on Age of Hell, and when I glance on those, it's like, even in the builder, oh my god, this is nothing like Sunder. It's even crazier than in Sunder. Like, yeah, Insane Gazebo went ape shit on that. Whenever he put it up, the fucking UDMF, and as far as I don't want to, follow that fate, I guess eventually I'm also gonna become a UDMF mapper because of infinite potential of it.
Right.
Almost infinite potential, because every game engine has its own limitations. It's, no such thing to, being dumb about that. So I'm pretty sure even UDMF, Insane Gazebo, it's only a matter of time whenever you're gonna hit those limitations inside that format. So you're gonna wait.
I remember in Quake, there's like a fairly new mapper that, like, I don't know, she managed to hit the limits of Quake, I think, which is pretty crazy. Like, basically put an entire episode into one level type of situation.
Like the vanilla Quake, or
no, very, very custom. You have to use the Iron Wheel port to even run it, because it's like so
I remember
feature rich.
I talked with a bunch of Quake mappers in Stormcatcher's Discord. It's a private one, but there've been a few like really good Quake mappers, and they said that they don't really have like the thing about formats like we do, like, sub-specific boards, board-specific formats.
Right.
Right.
So basically, the limitations comes from the ports itself. So
That makes sense.
so whenever you actually boot up the map, it's supposed to be played on specific port, which is kind of strange from my side, because I don't know, maybe because I've been, mapping for Doom that long.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
for them,
Doom,
yeah.
it kind of is that way, right? Because, I mean, technically...
Right, because you can't play, boom maps and anything that's only vanilla oriented, and obviously,
And that has nothing to do with the
UDMF
format of
is
the map
different.
itself. It's just features.
Yeah, if you, like, even if you actually not make anything like for UDMF, because it's placed in UDMF format, it's not gonna run in Boom. Like, automatically. You don't need to use anything, it's just not gonna run.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Because
sure, like
of
UDMF
format.
kind of breaks
Yeah.
with that.
So yeah, there's basically some kind of like a roadblock for specific formats, like already included.
Yeah, like back in the day, like when I was playing Quake content a lot, like I would use like Fitzquake or like Dark Places sometimes. But yeah, this one was like a port I never even heard of. So like it's obviously cutting edge.
Yeah, I only know about Vanilla Quake, and that's it. That's literally it is, and Steam Quake, probably.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I'm pretty new, like the same way that, those normies who download those WADs for the official Doom port, Kex Doom.
Right.
Let's just call it like that, because it's dumb to say Doom plus Doom 2, that sounds so fucking dumb.
It's
Oh, I
pretty
hate that
dumb.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so like lazily labeled. It's not even catchy. So yeah, in Kex Doom, those normies who download those WADs have no clue about like the formats and all that inside kitchen about Doom modding.
Right.
They kind of like assume that those kind of things are made like in some kind of like official builder or some shit like this.
Oh,
but
sure.
no
Oh,
matter what the
absolutely.
fact, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
You
they
know what? back in the day when I was really young, I downloaded the fan-made fucking Doom engine games based on a fucking old-ass game maker, if you know what kind of
Oh,
it is.
jeez.
and I pretend that this is a Doom engine, and I made the
Damn.
fucking first maps inside that old-ass fucking game maker.
That's
back
weird.
in the
Well, that's funny.
2000s. It's funny, but you know, how the fuck I supposed to know about editors because nobody told me about what the fuck editor means back in the day, so
Oh
it
sure,
took
yeah.
me a couple of years to realize what the fucking editor means, really. So,
Well, see, no, I mean,
yeah.
I can see people today being like, "Oh man, isn't there like a snap map for Doom 2?" No, there's not. You know.
And
Um,
and I understand why people thought of that because when I was young, I thought the same. Like I thought
Sure,
there was
yeah.
actually the official editor there, but I couldn't find that one, and it took me a fucking couple of years to realize that they're actually fan-made editors, and they're basically like a constructor that you can use. Like you use the base engine, and you just make your own thing based on that. All you
Right.
need
I
is
mean,
place resources.
technically, there is an official Doom editor, but it was the one Abe used back in the day.
Yeah.
right. It was
Well,
in-house. It was
that's the thing.
proprietary.
Nobody told me about that, and I was just dumb to,
It's a
figure
bitch
that
to
myself.
even to run even today. Like you gotta fucking have a virtual machine or some shit.
Oh, sure.
I don't have a
Well,
best
somebody's
excuse
taken
for
that and like
nowadays.
ported it, but it only works on like Mac and Linux, I believe.
Yeah, no, I think I saw someone recently where they actually kind of ran it on. I don't know if it was a virtual machine or like an actual
Well,
computer.
I know there's what's his name, Deet Saw or Deaths or however you know him. He edits his stuff in like DOS. Like he'll use like the oldest editor. He'll run it off a 286. I mean,
You
like, he
probably
built-
heard that story before, but some of the mappers even experienced one. The first time they got interacted in like Doom Engine, they thought they need to replace all the maps in the IWAD itself rather than make a separate map based
Oh,
on the
right.
IWAD. I'm sure there's a lot of folks who did that.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
There is. That's why like
seen-
in-game archives
It's
would like
pretty natural
scan
to do
WADs
that,
and make
let's be
sure they
honest.
didn't have like unmodified IWAD assets or anything.
Yeah, like the concept of a PWAD is not something that a lot of games have.
Yeah, there was no actual like good guide even back in 2010 how to actually approach to those kind of things. The only source I used was YouTube videos, and there was so little information back then, and it's kind of baffles me to think about it because how long Doom existed and how long the mapping existed, and nobody thought of that until 20s. Like it's like Jesus Christ, dude. Why you guys took it so long? Like everyone been so fucking lazy to do those like just tutorials. They're really easy to do, really.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
for
I
the most
mean-
part, either it was just shit you picked up, or again, like nobody really cared.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you have to like know how to teach people stuff too. Like, because you
That
know,
too, yeah.
you can just shit out a video and not tell anybody anything. You know,
Like how,
yeah.
like technical speaking from engineering, how are you gonna describe the line def? Like, can you mappers explain what the fuck is line def means?
So a line def is the definition of a line defined by two vertices, and it's important because it's one of the elements that defines a sector.
Yeah, a
each
sector is
line
basically
def-
like a field. It's not like specifically an object, really. So,
Yeah, it's just it's abstract map data essentially, and
and the
each
line
line
def
def
could
can
be also
have
solid and could be just a, just a line, not
two
a...
site defs. Like yeah, the difference between a line def and a site def, which is very important.
It's really complicating to actually explain, even like for me as a mapper. Like line defs is basically it's just a line, and they have.
Now, the thing is, like, if
uses,
you're
yeah.
just kind of, if you're looking at the editor and just like drop lines, and like if you're using UDB, you don't really need to understand like a lot of the technicality.
It comes naturally, but if you want to define, as Shep said, like if you want to define this as actual official term, this is where the complicated part comes apart.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it.
It's really
But,
hard for me to
yeah.
explain what even line depth from technical side means.
But even just like
Well-
or for example, explain stuff like how the skies work, because you would think, right? You grab the texture Sky 2 or whatever and you slap it on the wall, right? That would be like the thing that makes most sense. And you gotta explain to someone what the sky hack is.
Oh, how the skybox works? Is that
Yeah.
like a circle, which is not actually true? It's not how it's rendering, at the very least, because it's mostly like a flat picture, but how it renders, like, technically through the Doom engine is probably something that probably only the Cino will cover. A lot of people don't just
I
give a
mean,
shit.
yeah, well, Helen is basically just
Yeah.
a flat image, or at least in the software render, right?
But why it
the-
stretches like on the left and right side? That's also something that people would ask. Like
Probably
it's
something
good-
about the angle of viewing. Well, it doesn't matter.
I did
So-
not know I had a rocket launcher.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I
we've
guess like
probably been talking more about like, specific mappers and the engine itself rather than the fucking map.
Well, that
It's
happens.
kind of funny, yeah. But
yeah,
either
'cause
way.
I mean, I guess like yeah, kind of what I mean when like you need somebody who's capable of teaching mapping concepts is like somebody who can like distill ideas down to
Yeah.
like basic
So understand what beginners
And-
know and don't know, and
Right.
explain it to them in terms they can understand.
Right.
Also, not bring in concepts that they don't yet understand, because that's just
And
gonna
then-
like complicate matters.
right, and then hopefully
uh,
break it down into like a list
Yeah.
of videos, like start with this and then do this and then do this, right?
yeah.
Well,
This is
like-
also
like-
part of why, like, I
What?
have been kind of like in my mind planning kind of a tutorial for Deco Hack, but it's just something I have not really been
you probably
thinking about
need to
that much.
look up for Decino analyzing, because he actually did a good job. I'm pretty damn sure that he did his research how to actually, adapt that kind of information to the, audience that don't really know what the fuck.
Oh yeah, no, he does a very good
What's
job.
going on
He also
behind the
does have
kitchen,
good,
yeah.
for example, visuals to aid explanations.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
important
visual
to actually
fidelity.
hear what he's saying too. Like he has
Yeah.
a formula.
Good audio
defined
quality.
formula, yeah.
Yeah, visual aids are
So-
big.
If you're
It's
just like
actually, like-
recording your screen with a shitty mic, that
Yeah.
it's not going to be as easy to digest, even though the
Shoulda-
information is the same.
Is the rocket launcher, perhaps?
Because that's the kind of thing too, like a lot of mapping streams, those aren't really super useful because generally it's a good mapper mapping quickly. Like watching like Romero map, that's probably not going to do you
Yeah.
much good, you know?
Right, because
Yeah.
Romero knows what
Watch-
he's doing and what he's going for.
Watch Livenden.
Right. Yeah, see,
Like,
I
you can watch somebody map, but if you don't understand why they're doing something, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
right, and you're not watching, you're
yeah.
not, and unless they have one of those keyboard things on the screen, you can't see what keys they're hitting and all that kind of thing, right?
but even then, it's
right.
like, what is he doing, right? So
Right.
I have actually seen more than one kind of like tutorial series where they just like make a map, and it's like, okay, let's go from scratch, and they're like, boom, this and this
Oh,
and that.
God. I gotta go to bed. I
Just
screwed
repeat
up
this.
So bad.
Yeah.
I screwed this
I've
up
seen.
so fucking
That's
bad.
kind of what videos I actually interact with back in 2010. Like, just it's I don't know. The same as Numsorg said and Shep, that yeah, those kind of things they're obvious for those who spend fucking decades mapping. Like,
Yeah,
but not for me as someone who clearly don't even know what the fuck is like.
Oh,
you got it!
Oh, you
Jesus
got it,
Christ.
damn.
Damn.
Hell
What a
yeah.
death slide.
That's on YouTube.
Yeah, that's definitely on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, for someone who doesn't even know what the fuck editor means,
Yeah.
this is a fucking confusing part. Like, just I could blatantly like, repeat the formula that those people follow, but at the same time, if I want to make something on my own, which most people will, how the fuck I'm gonna optimize it to something I don't know, like I want to make a fancy door, but I only know one way to make it. That's this is so
Well,
like,
I mean,
yeah.
part of that is going to come with knowing how the basics work, and then just kind of exploring your own.
There could be an argument of like you have to experiment this yourself. Nobody gonna teach you about that kind of stuff. Like be experimental.
There's
Make a
always a
trial and
degree of
errors,
that. You're never
yeah.
going to get all like just spoon-fed to you.
But I wish there was actually more ways to communicate with, there's a simple action as door, but there's also a switch door. There also could be a gun door. It
Yeah,
could
I
be
mean,
that and that and that, and
it's
also
like you're
the
saying,
room
it is
actions,
like,
come on.
and first you explain what a door is, because that is also not intuitive at all, which is a ceiling, which you're
You
kind of
can
like
raise
raising.
and lower, right?
But it is
Yeah.
technically just the ceiling, and that's like the top part of the ceiling. That's the door. And that's like, newbies don't understand that. They don't know that, because nobody tells them.
Yeah.
Right, like technically, I didn't know that until like right now. So
So yeah, it's just a ceiling that you move out of your way, essentially.
It's a basic quality of life, but again, it's pretty, it's a pretty, I don't know how to say it exactly, but it's pretty obvious to say that who the fuck gonna even spend that much time explaining it, because I mean, for example, like only Decino have that kind of a technical depth into the Doom engine, so...
I mean, you can explain like the technical aspects from the perspective of a mapper. I don't know the deep technicalities of every aspect of the Doom engine, but I know like what a ceiling is.
Yeah.
Because like that's the top part of the space you can navigate as a player. Like that's all I need to know when I'm mapping. I don't need to know like how the game detects collisions on the ceiling or whatever. That's
Yeah, how the
Well-
block map works, it's kind of like, oh my god, that makes my head spin.
yeah.
well, and I'll say this too, like, for example, I don't know like all the tools I need to map. Like I know UDB, sure, Slade, sure,
That's
node
all you
builders,
need.
no idea.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you don't really need to know, like node builders, you can probably just use ZDBSP in UDB and then you're done. Like that's, in most situations it'll do the job.
no, probably what ship means is just kind of like how they work like technically.
You don't
compiling.
even need to know that. You just need to know that they spit out a map and that it doesn't produce
Yeah, that's not kind of
output.
like a mapper's problem. It's basically just a tool.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like which node builder to use, I guess is what I mean. Like, because I know there's like what 6 or 7 maybe.
Yeah, okay, but
8,
UDB, most
9.
of them are not going to be relevant, really.
Yeah.
Zen node, forget about it. DPSP, probably not. You're not going to use that.
Zen node. Oh my
Just
god.
use ZDB. Again, 99% of the time you're going to want ZDBSP, like to be honest.
Zen node, it pisses me off that this Zen node is a default fucking just
Yeah,
node builder.
sucks.
For
They
me,
should-
as a heavy line def mapper, Zen node fucking breaks every time, and it
Yeah,
was
I
a
know.
roadblock
It's-
for me in 2018 until
It's very,
fucking
very
Spectacular
old
saved
at
me
this point.
with
They should-
DPSP.
What I do think is that they should replace Zen node with Zocom BSP.
Yeah,
really should.
probably, because it's also going to be compatible with vanilla. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, another thing I'm waiting on is a guide on how to like record demos, because there's so much information
Oh, that's
all
so
over the
easy.
place.
Well, demos is also trickier too because those can be engine dependent.
Well, that
Like,
and
it
then
depends upon if like there's a compatible
Compatibility levels.
demo
and all
mode.
Compatibility, right.
that.
Yeah, and then at that point you're starting to get into those sorts of ones.
But if you look
Because
at the
it's-
guide in DSD archive, that's pretty much most of what you need to know. It's like you use this or that port if you want to record an official demo, and like these are the compatibility levels. Like you get like a couple that are mostly used, and the map is going to tell you which one to use, and that's about it. That's all you need to know, really.
You know,
Right,
it's
but-
actually, I assume, but it probably could be somewhat true, or at least a nugget of truth. The reason why we don't have that kind of a quality of life improvements in terms of like educating the new blood, getting into mapping, and like demo recording, as Shep said, because he doesn't know actually how to record demos. I think part of that reason is just because everyone's stuck in the forum, and you know, duh, why you have to go anywhere else? Because forums existed before YouTube, so.
Mm. I mean that
guess.
too. Like, there are a number of like text tutorials and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like you have to look it up. Like we don't
Who
need
wants
to
to read a
explain it,
tutorial
and
on
this
that?
is where the roadblock becomes.
Remember
Here's
Chubb's
what I'll
Doomer?
say. Yeah, so that's where I learned a few mapping things was from that YouTuber actually.
Yeah, because it's
Like
more
to
accessible.
To get as far as I did, which was not far, I watched like 3 of his videos. Yeah.
If anybody's still watching this video, you can join the Crispy Chicken Chill Zone Discord in the description there, and we'll teach you how to map. We'll figure it out.
Join the
Any-
telly.
You'll figure it out.
Red telly.
Shep, if you want some, like... You know, we should do group mapping sessions. That's how you really figure it out, like, as a group. Like,
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah,
be good.
Just have,
community
like-
projects are a great force to actually learn the new things. It could be for good or worse, to be honest.
Just have 8 people, like, just do like a screen call and then like just have 8 people yelling at you what to do. That's
Oh
the
my
basic
god.
thing.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Yeah, exactly.
And 8 people like
yeah, you're gonna be
spamming
ripped to shreds by me.
like balls at you.
Yeah, it's gonna be horrific.
We're gonna
You're
sign
trying to make a
you up
door
again.
and you hear like 7 slide whistles at the same time.
Yeah,
when
see,
I first
this is
learned how to
why
map in 2005,
why I
didn't
I don't-
look up anything. I just fucking brute force learned it.
I mean, that's probably, yeah, because if I learn, I honestly, like, I'm going to try to learn the basics, like, offline, basically, because I don't want to be, like, doing a mapping stream and then everybody's in there, like, oh, what's that nonsense? What are you doing? Like, it's like, why am I even here then? Like, I'll just turn my damn screen off. You can eat shit, you know?
Well, maybe I'll make another mapping. Maybe I'll make another mapping video where I make a map, and maybe somebody will.
You
like
did a
they're,
few
they're
of those. That's
watching you make a
pretty
map and then they like fucking...
I remember you made a
Oops.
couple speed maps actually on streams, as far as I recall.
There is a few videos. There's a playlist somewhere on my channel where you can see me making maps. I don't know how useful that's going to be for anybody, but yeah.
Yeah, I can silently judge you there. But
Yeah. Oh,
unfortunately,
you
I
had the
never
video
did
about you
any of those.
making the Christmas map as well.
Yeah, the Christmas one.
Wait, were you there for that, Shep? I gotta make another
No, I
one of those.
wasn't.
I remember
before.
Living Dead, Sandy was there. Probably that's it, yeah.
Well, wasn't Autumn Fallen there too, actually?
And
Oh, maybe
so-
Large Cat also was there. I don't fucking remember. Well, I know for a fact that there was Living Dead and Sandy. They usually hang out a lot. Well, Sandy definitely, but no, Living Dead is pretty busy, I guess, right now.
I wouldn't mind making another mapping video though. I think that's kind of fun. Like, I'll try to get Ian
It'd
on
be
on
fun
one
for
of
me
those.
ripping your map apart. Hey,
I'll
Yeah,
try
that
to
would
get
be
Ian on
cool.
one of those, Shep. They'd be able to help you along the way.
Jokingly, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd
But yeah,
be
Shep,
good.
if you actually do want to get in the map, like any one of us will help you anytime, man. It's a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put my shovelware map in the thing and let it get ripped apart. Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh yeah, that's part of the fun, Shep, of course. Like, if you're too soft, don't be in the Doom community, pal.
That's true.
Yep.
All right. This is still a video for some reason.
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a post-mortem. You don't allowed to actually hear that. I'm afraid you have to be crucified after this.
So I'm gonna go.
It's illegal.
That's on YouTube.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna get rid of the summer.
That's on YouTube.
All right.
That's on you. That's on YouTube. That's
Yeah,
on
it
YouTube.
is.
That's on
Oops,
YouTube.
Oops. Yeah. Bye, everybody.
That's on. That's
So,
on. That's on YouTube.
Good times.
Get 'em!